So, namaste and a very big welcome to all of you. आज हम करने वाले हैं runes webinar, and in this you're going to be learning 8 different symbols that make a great difference in your life. Runes help you check the guidance, they help you heal, and they are also very great partners in your prayer work. किसी भी तरीके का स्पेल, मैजिक, प्रेयर वर्क करना है, उसमें भी रून्स आपके बहुत बेहतरीन पार्टनर्स हो सकते हैं. How many of you have already interacted with runes and have got runes? Just say me in the chat window. How many of you here are completely new and attending one of our webinars for the first time? All right. Right. I welcome all of you with a warm heart. Welcome in. Today we are going to be doing so many things and request you to make yourself available in a way that you're uninterrupted for coming sometime. Here we begin and roll with our webinar. I'm going to be opening my slides for you to be able to see them. किसी एक बहुत महान व्यक्ति ने कहा है, and I totally agree with the person, that our minds are like parachutes. They work only and only when they are open. तो मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट है आज सबसे, keep your minds open like parachute. If you already know about runes, and some of you who are sitting here already know about runes, तो आप कुछ आज नया सीख कर जाएंगे. If you have never really learned about runes and you're here so that you can take something back with you, ताकि आप अपनी हीलिंग आज से ही शुरू करें, ताकि आपके लाइफ में एक नया डिफरेंस लेकर आए, तो भी दिस वेबिनार इज गोइंग टू बी अ ग्रेट कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन फॉर यू. अगर आपके अंदर फेथ है, अगर आपके अंदर कुछ लर्न करने की इच्छा है, तेज थर्स्ट है, तो आज का वेबिनार आपके लिए बहुत कड़क होगा. बहुत 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 सारी चीजें ऐसी ला करके खोल करके देगा that you're going to be able to heal your money energy, your health energy. You are going to be able to do manifestation work right from today. तो आज हम सीखने वाले हैं 8 symbols. I'm going to be slowly taking you through, and my request to you is stay till the end. End तक बने रहिए, क्योंकि जो सबसे ज्यादा मैजिकल सिंबल है और सबसे ज्यादा मैजिकल रेमेडी है, वो मैं कॉल के एंड पे देने वाली हूँ. You can take a moment and invite your friends and family members to join this if you think they are going to be getting benefited with this workshop. So take a moment right now, send them out invites if you need to. And in the meantime, we are going to be proceeding in a step-by-step manner. How many of you are excited? First of all, I'd like to clear this out. This webinar is for you if you're hungry for knowledge, if you're learning, if you are an action taker. आप कुछ भी सीख के ऐसे बैठ नहीं जाओगे, आप एक्शन लोगे. You want to be building a fulfilling income source. You want to be learning tarot or reiki or build your career in occult or divination. आज का webinar बहुत मस्त है. If you've learned anything previously like tarot, or you felt that it was tough, sit through today's webinar and learn how easy it is to work with runes. People who would want to find their identity, this webinar is for you. अगर आप अपना पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट करना चाहते हो, एक 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 गाइडेंस लेके आपकी लाइफ में एक कंप्लीट नई एनर्जी बनाना चाहते हो, then this webinar is for you. If you are someone who believes कि ये सारी चीजें लर्न करके आपको सिर्फ खुद की लाइफ नहीं बदलनी है. यू वांट टू बी कंट्रीब्यूटिंग इन अदर पीपल्स लाइव्स बाय गिविंग देम काउंसलिंग, by solving their problems. You also want to be a light for your friends, for your family members. Then this webinar is for you. This is not for you. This webinar is not for you. If you think that you have got enough in your life, you have no control over your future, you cannot put hard work, you have enough on your plate, you think that quick magic fixes will fix your life, then this webinar is not for you. If you are someone who does not believe in investing for your learning, again, this webinar is not for you. This webinar is for action takers. This webinar is for people who want to make a difference. And this webinar is for people who are here to transform their lives. If you are one of them, just say me in the chat window here and let me hear and see some kind of noise in the chat window. And how many of you are excited to learn the remedies, make a great difference in your life? I want to be seeing lots and lots and lots many me's to be moving forward. Okay, shall I move forward? Do I have a yes from you? Yes. All right. I welcome all of you who are sitting here in front of me. I can see some of you on the screen, your bright smiling faces, and I want to acknowledge and appreciate you. Thank you so very much for being here. There are so many people, more than 1,000, 2,000 people received invitation for today's webinar. लेकिन आप वो हैं जिन्होंने time निकाला, who booked your calendars, who are sitting here because you want to make a difference in your life. And I really salute the kind of determination you have and appreciate you for coming here. So many of you I'm already seeing are sitting with your books open, notes, and I really admire your dedication here. So, welcome in. Today, I'm going to be doing my best to fill you with information and give you the most. I'm here to give you, and you're here to be receiving. So, how do you get the best out of today? आज अगर आप सच में कुछ ले जाना चाहते हो, make notes, be interactive, stay till the end. I will give you time to ask me questions, participate in that, and most of all, have fun. You're not just sitting here to resolve your life's problems, you're sitting here to have your moment of relief also. All right? So, what are we going to be doing today? Today, we are going to be learning one basic thing of how we are going to be reading runes. Second, the most important part is perform runic healings easily, quickly, fluently, effortlessly, just by investing couple of minutes. And those of you who want to become a professional runic master just in next 30 days, I'm going to be giving you an offer and a way forward to make today's learning more constructive, and further divide it into the learnings that extend. It may not only make you a divination master, but also help you learn runes in a very deep, fulfilling way. But before I move forward, there are so many new people who I would like to address to, because this might be your first interaction with me. So, do I have your permission to introduce myself? Yes, do I have your permission to introduce myself? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Siddhi Shah. I'm a divination expert, spiritual energy activation coach, a TEDx speaker, and I'm a master of more than 100 healing courses. I'm a Reiki Grandmaster, Lamafera Grandmaster, Akashic Record Master, Numerologist, Magnified Healing Master Teacher, and the list will go on because I have invested my time, my energy, and my dedication in learning and mastering the art of how energies work. which are one of the most powerful, which are the ones that make very great difference in quick manner. I'm also the founder of the Celestial Dragons Healing System. And in the last 5 years' time, I've empowered more than 11,000 people with my readings, healings, and teachings. And why am I doing this particular webinar for you? I would like all of you to know about my story. There was one such time when I was in a corporate job. I used to burn my midnight oil every day. There were also times when I would not return home for next 2 to 3 days. And I enjoyed my job. No matter how hard it was, I enjoyed not knowing that I was not doing the basic most thing that I was meant to do. That was serve many other people alongside serving my own life. And one fine day, something triggered in my head. It asked me, Siddhi, what are you doing? This is not what you want to be doing. And I was fighting with myself. मैंने खुद को कहा कि भाई this is what I wanted to be doing. मैं enjoy कर रही हूँ. Why should I change my life when I'm enjoying my life? But something inside my soul did not allow me to continue what I was doing. In that point in time, I realized I needed help. I needed help from someone who can tell me what my soul purpose is. Someone who can tell me what are my next steps. Someone who can guide me, सिद्धि ये नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना, ये करना, इस तरीके से आगे बढ़ना. But who could do all of that for me? So I started asking questions to the universe. And universe has so much of grace and beauty. I started meeting people. I started getting angel messages and I started learning things. And as I began learning things, my questions multiplied. मेरे questions का तो अंत ही नहीं आ रहा था. और सवाल, और सवाल, और सवाल, और सवाल. And it became tough for me. Why it became tough for me? अब कितनी बार किसी और के पास जाके सवाल पूछोगे? You want answers. You want immediate answers. But कितनी बार किसी और को पूछोगे? कितनी बार readings लोगे? So at that point in time, I went to one of my very close friends who today is like a sister to me. And I told her that, Dekh Behan, this is what I'm struggling with. She smiled at me. She went into her room, and when she came back with 3 different decks of her angel cards and she handed them over to me. When she did that, I was just looking at her thinking, what is she doing? I don't even know what this is. At first I thought she's going to be seeking answers for me, all right? She gave the decks to me and taught me the way to read them. I had tears rolling down. I was so thankful. And I said, why are you doing this for me? And she said, because you can read for yourself. This is going to change your life and this is going to enable you. That indeed changed my life. That changed my life so beautifully well that in coming days, coming years, I not only changed my career, I changed my life's reality. I could realize that I'm so much more compassionate. I could realize my connection with my angels. I could realize so many things that I never saw within myself. And that was an act of gratitude, an act of believing in me. And what she did shook me. Today, whatever I am, a part of it is because of that beautiful lady who took belief in me. And I'm extending that. That point in time, she told me, Siddhi, one fine day you will have the opportunity to help so many more. Extend this. And I'm here just doing that as my mission. I'm here to extend you a gift of knowledge, wisdom that will help you transform your life. I'll tell you, I'll also would like you to peep into what kind of change it made in my life. I got not only I could serve thousands of people in the coming days and years. Yes, within weeks, within days, I started serving hundreds of people, and by now, as I said, empowered more than 11,000 people on very beautiful platforms. Sadhna Astro, TEDx, Credent TV, and many such more publications I got featured. And this changed my life. Today I'm teaching so many things, and I'm feeling more fulfilled. That is the great difference that was made in my life. So I'm here to come to you with runes, divination, and magic. Now let us, everyone, begin understanding. Firstly, what is divination? How many of you have come across divination or anything that comes close to divination? Any experiences? What is divination? My question to you. I'm going to be waiting for your answers. You can type your answers in the chat window. I'm keeping my eyes. डिविनेशन का सिंपल मतलब है डिवाइन से कनेक्ट करके आंसर्स लेना. डिवाइनिंग, डिवाइन से कनेक्ट करके आंसर्स या गाइडेंस लेना. नाउ व्हाट एग्जैक्टली is required to do that? One is a divine connection. For me, what I realized was angels, dragons, goddesses, and some of them were completely new to me, such as Odin, who comes from Norse mythology. Second, so one divine connection with who you're connected. We all are connected through a tiny little thread with the universe, with the divine, right? Second is you, yourself, and your cleansed energy. When you are flowing, your energies are flowing, it invites and lets the guidance come in and flow through you. That is two. And third is some kind of tool that is going to help you perform your divination. Now, what you're looking at is a little bag of runes. Okay, so in this, today we are going to be learning about runes and runic symbols. They come to you like these stones, but are these the only divination tools? No. You must have come across many different divination tools. तो कौन से divination tools आपने already देखे हुए हैं शायद या जाने हुए हैं शायद. I'm going to be talking about that. And I also want you to know कि divination सिर्फ आज की बात नहीं है. ये age old techniques हैं. We would have seen people do tarot card reading. We've seen people do pendulum dowsing, crystal ball gazing. In fact, in ancient time, Egyptian kings, Indian kings always had a priest by their side or a guru by their side. The Indian gurus, the Hindu gurus, would look at the astrological charts of the king by the day and tell that today you're supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be getting into that. Please do this, please do that. They used to use that technique. The Egyptian priests used to connect with their gods and seek guidance and tell them you're supposed to be doing this, you're not supposed to be doing this. In fact, in Native American Indian culture, वहां पे हर शाम एक bonfire होता था. And people would surround them and sit. और गांव में एक सबसे बूढ़ी औरत होती थी, one very wise woman who was a divination expert, will simply look at the smoke coming out of the fire. और वो स्मोक में बनने वाली पैटर्न से बताती थी what kind of future this village is going to have. After that, people would ask her questions. अच्छा मेरे बारे में बताओ, मुझे बच्चा कब होगा, ये कब होगा, वो कब होगा, सारी चीजें. And she used to answer them. How many ever continents on this planet, how many ever cultures, mythologies, you will see a part of divination existent everywhere. हमने सुना होगा डाइस डिविनेशन, मोक्षपट्टम, कौरी से रीडिंग करना, ये सारे इंडियन divination techniques रहे हैं. But in Western cultures, they've also taken readings just from your coffee cup stains and remains of your tea or green tea. All these are signs from the universe, is what it is said. So you need to learn, understand the meanings of the signs universe is sending you. Is this concept understood that universe is constantly giving us signs in some way or the other? So it does not matter what your tool is, whether it is the smoke coming out of fire, whether it is stain, or your pendulum moving in one way or the other. The universe finds its way to reach you the message. How many of you agree कि universe कोई ना कोई तरीका ढूंढ ही लेता है आपके तरफ मैसेज भेजने का? Right? Now, it depends on you which tool do you connect with. Which tool do you wish to be using, you're resonating with, and you find it to be very, very powerful. Some of you must have naturally chosen pendulums. Some of you must have naturally chosen tarot. If you've not come across anything, some of you got attracted to this webinar. So there's something related to runes that has attracted you, right? Do you agree? Right. So, रून्स के ऐसे कुछ पहलू होते हैं जो हमें जानना बहुत जरूरी है. Right? There's certain things about runes we must know. At first, I would want to begin with from where runes have come to us. Sounds good? I would want you all to know from where runes have come to us. Just the way in our Indian or Hindu mythology, there are so many Devi Devtas reporting to other Devi Devtas, and there is an entire hierarchy, right? In Norse mythology, there was a king of all gods. नॉर्स माइथोलॉजी यानी कि मैं कौन से एरिया के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ? आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यूरोपियन कल्चर. देयर वाज अ टाइम where people used to practice what? Magic, druid magic. There were druids and there were Norse people out there. And all of them used to connect with certain kind of gods, goddesses, and nature spirits who offered them magic, who offered them healing, who offered them power, and each and every one of them. Like we have different gods, goddesses, there's a goddess of prosperity, there's a goddess of knowledge, there's a god who's a transformer, there's a god who helps us sustain. There were different gods, goddesses, of which there was one god whose name is Odin. ओडिन नेवर लॉस्ट अ बैटल. इतने पावरफुल थे कि उनको कोई हरा ही नहीं सकता था. एंड ही वाज एक्सपैंडिंग हिज टेरिटोरी. ही वाज फाइटिंग ऑल मेनी डिफरेंट बैटल्स. बट अंदर भूख किस चीज की थी, प्यास कौन सी चीज की थी? ही वाज ऑलवेज थर्स्टी फॉर विजडम एंड नॉलेज. So many times in his life, he sacrificed something to receive wisdom. एक बार तो he sacrificed one of his eyes, threw it in the well to seek wisdom in return. उन्होंने अपनी आंख तक sacrifice कर दी. And he kept on growing in terms of his wisdom, in terms of his knowledge, and did not stop until the time came that people started feeling he's one of the most accomplished. इनके जैसा कोई हो ही नहीं सकता. Even then, ओडिन की भूख शांति नहीं हुई थी. So he asked for more knowledge from the universe. How did he ask? Is a tree called life and death tree. जैसे हमारे यहाँ होते बरगद के पेड़, पीपल का पेड़, वैसे देयर इज अ लाइफ एंड डेथ ट्री इन नॉर्स माइथोलॉजी. वहां का एक पवित्र ट्री. उसके ऊपर उन्होंने अपने आप को उल्टा लटका दिया. He hung himself upside down. He was the king of gods. Other gods and spirits saw him doing this to himself. They came offering for food. They came offering him some kind of comfort. Odin said, I don't want all of this. मुझे ये सब चाहिए ही नहीं. मुझे सिर्फ और सिर्फ नॉलेज चाहिए. एक दिन, 2 दिन, 3 दिन. It turned out to be 9 days he was just hanging himself down like that in his physical form. And after 9 days, almost came the time for him to go now. Almost मरने तक आ गए. That point in time where his eyes were fixated. So ये 9 दिन उनकी आंखें एक वेल में गड़ी थी, ट्री के रूट्स में गड़ी थी, जहां बहुत सारी डार्कनेस थी. He was just focused there. There a light emerged out. When this light came out, it revealed 24 symbols, one after the other. एक के बाद एक 24 सिंबल्स आते रहे आते रहे आते रहे. एंड ही रियलाइज्ड कि ये 24 सिंबल्स में है एक पावर. वो कनेक्टेड है हमारे प्लैनेट के किसी फोर्स के साथ, किसी माइट के साथ, और कुछ ना कुछ रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. एवरी सिंबल रिप्रेजेंट समथिंग. इट हैज अ नेम, it has a meaning, and so when I say a meaning, it resonates with some power, and it has a shape, a symbol. So when we work with runes, remember that runes are defined by their names and what they represent. कौन सी एनर्जी के साथ उनका कनेक्शन है, उससे भी उनका representation होता है. There's an energy embodiment to each and every rune. So I'm going to be sharing some of these symbols with you. With time, Odin used these symbols to make a transformation in his life. With time, Odin used these symbols to make more wins in his life, heal in his life, and also check what's coming up in future. So runes have 3 different purposes. First is divination. That means checking on to future and taking guidance. It may or may not be exactly future, but taking guidance. Second is healing. Your life, your moment, a situation, health, relationship, anything. And third is performing magic. How many of you know about spells? Spells, prayers, something like that? Runes work absolutely amazing with spells. Odin used them that way. So Odin ने हमें जो दिए थे runes के symbol, with time he gave them to the humankind. With time he gave these runes to the humankind so that हम अपना भला कर सके. And these 24 symbols are known as Elder Futhark symbols. Elder Futhark symbols. We will type it for you in the chat window, Elder Futhark symbols. Now, this must be thousands and thousands of years before. Thousands and thousands of years before. And during this entire phase, the symbols were changed. The changed symbols are also known as lower Futhark. So you might come across some symbols which are known as runes and are called lower Futhark. Lower Futhark are the symbols that got changed with time. We are not going to be using them. There are also other types of runes which may have 25, 26 symbols. We are not going to be using them. We are going to be talking about the Elder Futhark runic symbols. And I want you to know what you need to learn runes. आपको क्या चाहिए runes की learning करने के लिए? Number 1 is symbols. Those of you who are here to learn about healing and magic, you will not need a set like this. But those of you who want to know and are inquisitive as to runes और क्या कर सकता है मेरे लिए, I'm also going to be giving you deep insight about how you can seek your everyday guidance from runes. So, people who are very interested can invest over a period of time. आज learn कर लो With time, you can invest in just two to three things. What are these two to three things? One is a cloth on which you're going to be placing your runes. Unused cloth, which you've never used before. It could be a scarf, it could be a stole, it could be something that you bought but never used, is absolutely fine. It could be your handkerchief also, to begin with, an unused cloth. Second is a bag like this. Now, it is very easy to find these kind of bags in an Indian household. If nothing, someone will gift you in just next couple of weeks. Okay, so very easy to find a bag like that. And most of all, your runes. Now, people who don't want to invest in buying runes are not very expensive, trust me. It's easy to invest in runes, but even then, if you don't want to buy runes, what can you do? You can take wooden coins, paint runes over them, and use them. You can also take some kind of clay. If you have kids at home, you must be having clay. Make a little coin sized tablets of those clay, tablets, and just engrave the symbols, runic symbols, and paint them, bake them, and you will have your runes ready. It is that simple to work with runes. So, those of you who would like to invest in having runes made with crystal, with stones, you can definitely do this. They are not expensive. But those of you who would want to just give it a shot, give it a try with your clay, with any kind of wooden coins, can also work with that. Does it sound very neat and easy? Yeah, all you need is runes. Now, after that, I'm going to be showing you a very simple technique that you can follow in your everyday manner just to ask questions. Asking questions is very easy, right? Seeking answers is difficult. Asking questions is so easy. You can channelize your questions to this bag. So, what can you do every day is show me what kind of guidance do I have for this week, and just take out a rune. Take out a rune, and if you know the meaning and name of the symbol, you will understand what kind of guidance has come up for you. If you wish to check what kind of challenge is there for me in this week, you can look at the challenge. Oh, this is the kind of challenge I'm going to be facing. Once again, take out a rune. Every time you're asking a question, you can pick up a rune. What you can also do is browse through these and ask about, show me guidance regarding my relationship, and just take one. The plaster of Paris runes. So I'm just answering a couple of questions before I move forward because I'm seeing them. One of the questions was, can I make my runes with plaster of Paris? No, they don't survive for a very long time. That's not a great idea. Maybe you can try with cement, but not plaster of Paris. And okay, so I'm seeking an answer for someone who wishes to win a court case, and I'm asking whether she will be able to win this court case. And here I have a rune. Now, this rune I'm going to be teaching you today, which is called Gebo. This is a very positive rune, which shows an exchange. That in order to get that, you might have to give something. However, I do see this happen. And you will learn more about this symbol. Please remember, as I teach you, I'm going to be telling more about this symbol. So it is as simple to work with just single runes. However, there are more ways to learn and work with runes. This is the basic, most and simplest of all. So shall we all move to learning the symbols, their meanings? So if one of these came into your reading, you will know what it means. Towards the end, So, one of my team members, please take a screenshot of people who are on the screen present. I will be taking questions only from them towards the end of our webinar as a gift to them. This will be my token of gratitude and love. And please make sure that only these people are unmuted and I will be able to answer them. I will not be recording your question answers. So please make sure that you note down your questions and answers. But I already know some of you are always very kind and show up your faces, your presence. And I will be doing a special runes reading for you at the end of the call after I've completed today's call. Sounds all right and awesome, right? All right. Now, are we all thrilled to work and know about the symbols? Yes? All right. I'm going to be taking you through. Give me a moment. I'm going to be switching back to the PowerPoint view. The very first symbol I'm going to be teaching you, all right? Here comes your very first symbol. इसे कहा जाता है फेहू या फे यू. Some people call it फे यू, some people call it फेहू. रून्स के बारे में याद रखो कि कैसे बनाया जाता है. फर्स्टली इट इज लुक्स लाइक अ विंडो और उसके ऊपर हो रही है बारिश. You can remember it like that. A window and rain blowing on it. One more way of remembering this in Hindi. हिंदी में कैसे याद रखे? फेहू का है abundance में हूं. फेहू abundance में हूं. You can remember it like that because फेहू literally means abundance. There was one such time when people judged abundance of a person by knowing कि इनके पास cattle कितना है. If someone had more cows, that means the person was very rich. Someone had more cattle, the person was very rich. So literally, fehu means cattle, but cattle from the point of view of abundance, cattle from the point of view of money. More cattle, more money. It could also mean when it comes in your reading, fehu. So I asked something and fehu came out, right? It means that debts will be cleared. A time of abundance is going to be coming in. Abundance sometimes, or this symbol sometimes could mean too much of something. It could also mean that someone is getting burdened because of too much money. Someone is getting burdened because of too much of something. So, Fehu, however, largely means a life of comfort is coming forward. पैसा आने वाला है, debts clear होने वाले हैं, food, shelter, protection सब होने वाला है. Now the person will say, ऐसा तो नहीं लग रहा है because my current condition is not so good. Even then, when Fehu comes into your reading, it's a great sign. It shows that money is going to be coming in from somewhere, it will come. It gives you that hope, gives you that faith. Is this clear? Now, this was the meaning when it comes into your divination. जब आपने अपने पोटली में से रून निकाला, तो उसका meaning ये हुआ for your reading. And you were asking about money energy. But what if you wanted to be healing with this symbol? You wanted to be creating magic with this symbol. Is it possible? Yes, it is. I'm going to be showing you a couple of techniques that you can use right away and start changing your money reality. The first is, remember this Venus mount? You can make the Fehu symbol here. How do you make it? Either you can use a green colored pen, a golden colored pen, or a red colored pen and draw it. Even if you draw the symbol, अगर draw करा है पेन से, तो भी ऊपर से energetic डालना है. You can also choose to make it in the center of your palm. Always on your left hand. So if you are a left-handed person, do not worry, you can still make it on your left hand. Just one line, two lines, and then think about the intention you wish to put in. So if your intention is to attract 5 times the money, or your intention is to expand your business, or your intention is to simply get money from whichever is the right direction for me to get money. So make a symbol, set your intention in your mind, and they say Fehu, Fehu, Fehu. Clap 3 times. Let the symbol's energy go inside. This is one of the ways to work with it. Second, where else can you make this symbol? कहाँ कहाँ बना सकते हो ये symbol? You can make it on your wallet. You can make it on your lockers, tijoris, bank accounts. So you can just take the bank account statement and make on top of it. You can also make it on any kind of products that you're selling for them to be finding a right buyer. Any property that you wish to be selling, you can make it on that property, right? Now, how many of you are excited to know about one more interesting secret of Fehu? Yeah, I want to see more me and then I'll tell you. If you want to flow money inside your office, flow money inside of your home, on the front door, make a big Fehu. Say Fehu, Fehu, Fehu. I'm giving you some of the secrets that I give only in my workshop, just with an intention and request that you will use these and make a difference in your life. Right? Now, the second, how many of you are creative and would like to do something very creative with this symbol? Yeah. Take a canvas. Yeah. On this canvas, there's going to be green background and a golden big Fehu symbol. But how will you make the green background? The green background you will create with very small, tiny green colored Fehu symbols you're making. बहुत छोटे छोटे ग्रीन फेहू सिंबल्स बना करके एक ग्रीन बैकग्राउंड बनाइएगा और बीच में जो गोल्डन फेहू सिंबल है बड़ा सा, the big golden fehu symbol is also created with so many tiny fehu symbols. You can hang this on north or northeast wall of your home or workspace. I've known of so many of my students who made these frames and gifted it to their family members, their friends, and made a great difference in their life and have seen great amount of money, the surge of money energy also come in. Clear till here? Any questions? So few things. First, you will always make symbols on your left palm. The center is completely fine. Second, you'll always call out the name. आज जो भी symbol मैं सिखाऊंगी, you will have to be calling out the name 3 times minimum. And third, remember the meaning of the symbol for what you're going to be using. Fehu's clear for everyone? I'm just looking out for any questions. Those of you who are asking for the images, I don't have them right now to show it on the call, but I'll try if I can share it a little later. Right now, don't have them. Right. Do we move to the second symbol? Right. Just opening that on the side slide. This is called Uruz. The name of this symbol is Uruz. Looks like this one line, second line, and a slanted line in between. ऐसा लगता है जैसे कोई नंदी खड़ा हो और आगे के दो पैर दिख रहे हो. Well, Uruz itself means an ox. Uruz means an ox. तो उरूज क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है? इट रिप्रेजेंट्स स्ट्रेंथ, पावर, vitality. It represents that your life force is getting strengthened. Productive energy is going to be coming in. Physical stamina rising up. That means a good period for your health is coming up. So when Uruz comes in health readings, it's one of the great signs that someone will recover. But Uruz sometimes can warn you that you're dealing with a very wild and powerful force. And you need to keep away from that. आपको ऐसी एनर्जी को अवॉइड करना है, उनसे दूर रहना है. Urus can also be a warning. So when you ask your runes that show me the challenge of the week, and Uruz shows up, it means that you need to keep away from people who can have very wild energy. Try and avoid them. Are we all very clear? Now, Uruz has a very particular beautiful power. What is that? जिस सिंबल के साथ उरूज को डाला जाता है उस सिंबल की एनर्जी बढ़ जाती है. Whichever symbol you combine uruz with, it empowers the energy of that symbol. So what does this mean? If I'm making Fehu and then I'm making uruz on my Venus mount, it multiplies the energy of money in my life. Multiplies money attraction, multiplies business expansion, whatever you're intending it to get you or get your way. Are we all understanding? Show me a thumbs up sign, those of you who are here. All right. Thank you. Now, there's also one very important aspect of Uruz, which I would want you to understand. And pay attention to this. इसके ऊपर मैं थोड़ा time देकर आपको समझाना चाहती हूँ. Uruz is also the energy that heals you, fills you up with a lot of power. If you're feeling drained or fatigued or tired, or you have pain in any of your body parts or areas. आज तक के जितने मैंने webinars करे हैं सबका record है. I asked people to make uruz on the body parts where it was paining. And I'm also going to ask you to keep your pens and papers away for a moment and make this symbol. So agar headache ho raha hai, make it on your head and say uruz, uruz, uruz. If it is knee pain, make it on your knee and just let it go saying uruz, uruz, uruz. If it is the shoulder pain, make it on your shoulder and simply say uruz, uruz, uruz. Let it go in. Take this moment for yourself. Identify the part or area of your body that needs this healing and do it right now. And in 10 minutes, please let me know how it feels. You can make it on your back. If you think मैं अपने back पे नहीं पहुंच पा रही हूँ, I cannot reach my back, in that case, whichever is the front portion that is directly aligned with your back, you can make it on that and wish for the healing to be going to your back. If you still can't do it, still make it on your left palm and say that I want my back healed. And say uruz, uruz, uruz. Which color should you make uruz symbol in? You should make uruz symbol using gold or yellow. Golden color में बना सकते हो, yellow में बना सकते हो. Just looking out for question. Now, those of you who have made uruz symbol already, show me a thumbs up sign. Let me know that you've used it. Thank you so much. And Um, okay, so there's a very interesting question here that should we be using this as a painting also? Now, thank you for this interaction. The more you'll interact, the more you will get. अब एक बहुत अच्छी टिप देने वाले. I'm going to give out a very beautiful tip. Do not make a painting out of this. Just take a very small piece of paper like this. Make a big Urus symbol and energize it by making Urus symbol energetically and clapping 3 times. Put it under the pillow, slip it under the pillow of the person who's not well. जिनकी तबीयत खराब है उनके पिलो के नीचे आप रख दो. That is what you can do. I'm going to tell you and inspire you with a story. हमारा बिल्कुल फर्स्ट या सेकंड वेबिनार था where this gentleman came on to the call and made Uru symbol on himself. Realized this is so powerful. After a couple of days, he had to take his mom to hospital. When his mom was waiting for doctor, there was another lady who got admitted and she was screaming in pain. There was something happening inside her tummy. She was screaming with pain. She could not hold even for a second and she was going on screaming. Now, this guy took pity on her and asked her, "Can I do something for you to heal this pain?" तो उन्होंने कहा, "प्लीज करो, जस्ट डू एनीथिंग दैट हेल्प्स मी गेट आउट ऑफ दिस पेन. आई कांट टेक इट." He went and made Uru's symbol on her tummy. Even before the doctor came, her screaming had gone down. She was not screaming anymore. Her pain had reduced. She was already feeling better. So when this guy started leaving, she stopped him, asking, "आपने क्या करा? आपने क्या करा? Because whatever you have done has worked out brilliantly well for me. Were you doing some kind of magic?" He said no. He taught this symbol to her. He taught this symbol so that she could use it for rest of her days to heal faster. So any ailment from which you wish to be healing faster, you can use this symbol. And why am I telling this story to you? I want to inspire two things today. Number one, you can use this symbol with so much faith. The symbols that Odin gave us are mighty, magnificent symbols. Very powerful. However, I also would like to inspire you to share this with many other people. If you think sharing this recording of the entire webinar is going to help them, do that. Simply this symbol, do that. Let us spread the goodness. Let more and more people be healed. Sounds good? All right. Now I'm going to be someone has asked me about his child. I would like to know how old is the child. If your children are below like 10 years age, you should be little more careful in using runic symbols simply because they are powerful energies. And kids who have not had any experience of any kind of healing, I would say don't make too much, right? Donna, you can use them in the auric field for distance. Yes, Jai ji, if someone has leg pain, we can draw the symbol on the legs. Absolutely, yes. Don't worry about that. Now, shall I take you to the next symbol, please? All right. Let me take you to the next symbol. And see what does it look like. The symbol is called Thurisas. How I remember, I call it Thornisas. क्यों? Kithurisas means thorn and it looks like this is a stem of a rose और उसके ऊपर कांटा उगाया है. ये रोज की डंडी है, उसके ऊपर कांटा उगाया है. Thurisas represents a thorn. So when you're picking up runes and checking guidance for future, it shows that आने वाला रास्ता कांटों से भरा है. You need to keep your guards up. Difficulties, obstacles will come into life. Some kind of trouble will be felt. The path is full of thorns. So for a while, you might need to protect yourself a lot more. Protect yourself against conflicts. Don't participate in conflicts. There will be resistance in your path. But so while it means waiting on or holding on or be patient with the situation when it comes in your reading, it has a very beautiful healing property. Can you guess what could it be? एक गुलाब के ऊपर कांटा क्यों होता है? ताकि वो गुलाब को प्रोटेक्ट करे from people who pluck it. The amazing quality of thurisas is to protect the person. You can make this symbol in black or white. You can also make it on your thymus. Say thurisas, 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 and let it go in and be protecting you. You can make it on your auric field to protect yourself from the influence of negative people. That is thurisas. Is this clear for everyone? You can use the chat window. Put forward your question. I see a hand raise. I'm not taking the question right now, but yes, you can make the symbol or any of these symbols using your fingertips, just like you make them in Reiki. The name, I repeat, is Thurisas. Thurisas. I'll give you enough time to ask your questions at the end. Right now, have a paper to note all your questions down, because I'm sure they're going to be same question repeated by so many people, and I will answer them in one go. And pay attention to learning more about symbols. You can place the symbol on your home's front door to protect it before you move out. Yeah, this symbol is called Thurisas. Now let me take you to the next symbol. Are we all ready? Excited to look at the next symbol? All right, let me take you to the next symbol. The symbol is called Ansus. How do I remember this symbol? मैं ऐसे विजुअलाइज करती हूँ कि ये बूढ़े बाबा की एक चिन्ह है, उसके ऊपर ये एक मूंछ है और ये उनके लिप्स है. किसी भी एक पर्सन की चिन्ह है, मूंछ है और लिप्स हैं. Ansus is the name. Ansus means communication. It means breath, mouth. Now, when Ansus shows up in your reading, it means you can resolve this with communication. You need to open up communication. It means work on your language. It means something needs to be communicated more clearly. It is important to open a dialogue. Sometimes, in certain cases, it also means that divine guidance, divine communication, a prophecy is coming for you. So you need to take that wisdom and apply it in your life. So Ansus represents communication. How can you use this? Any ideas or creativity here? I want to see how all of you roll with your creativity in using this symbol. What would you use this for? In relationship? Absolutely. When people are not talking and you want communication come in. Yes. What more? Throat chakra. Yes, make it on your throat chakra. To do what? Whenever you feel stuck in saying something, opening up the dialogue or saying the words, and you know it is very important for you to go ahead and speak, make it on your throat chakra. A lot of Indian women have this have this hesitance. You can remove that. You can also do it before you're going to be doing any kind of public speaking, opening a dialogue, orating something, or you want to become good at that. You also want to be becoming good at choosing the words, using sweeter language. That time also you can make answers, right? All right. Now, I'm going to be asking you something. How many symbols have we learned so far? कितने symbols सीखे हमने? First was Fehu, second Uruz, third Thurisas, and fourth Ansus. इनमें से मुझे एक एकदम धमाल कॉम्बिनेशन बना के कौन दिखाएगा? Like if you could use these symbols in club, combine these symbols to make explosion of energy, explosion of healing energy. Which ones would you use? All of us may have very different needs and very different creativity. I want to know what is your creativity, and I will give you one in return. Pehu, Uruz, Ansus. Awesome. What will you use it for? Okay, I'm going to be answering that for you. Absolutely, business relationships. To make great business relationships, use Fehu, Uruz, and Ansus. I'll give you one more on this. Those of you who are working towards generating more income by using any social media platform, Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, any other, and your work is going to be happening through your communication. Use Fehu, Uruz, and Ansus. If you're already in business of advertising, public relations, communication, you are in middle of writing your book, use Fehu, Uruz, and Ansus. Okay, I'm looking at more combinations. Fehu and Uruz for fast money. I totally agree with you. To increase health, wealth, abundance, Fehu, Uruz, Ansus, Uruz, Thurissa, Ansus. Very beautiful for self-healing. Uruz is also one of the great symbols for healers to recharge themselves. And a mix of Uruz, Thurissas, and Ansus could be very protective for a healer and will give that moment to healers to energize themselves while they are protected and upping their communication energy as well. Really beautiful combination, Miraji. Really beautiful combination, Apurbaji, Donna, so many of you otherwise. Fehu, Uruz, and Ansu. So many of you chose Fehu, Uruz, and Ansu, so I'm not taking all the names, but thank you so much. Uruz and Ansus for throat chakra healing. Absolutely. I really love the way you're looking at this and learning this. Ansus and Uruz. together. Now, can I give you one more insight into this? When you're not able to speak up in front of someone, this particular person, उनके सामने बोलना मेरे लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है. जब ऐसे मोमेंट्स आते हैं ना लाइफ में, that point in time, make answers and urus on your throat and then go and speak. You will not only speak calmer, gentler words, but you will have more confirmation in your words. You will have more confidence in your words. Are we all in this together? See, the more you're giving me, the more I'm giving you. You're giving me support, I'm giving you more remedies. Thank you so much for being here. Let us move to our next symbol. If any one of you attended the healing call yesterday, the remedy hour, we spoke on this symbol called Raidu or Raido. And those of you who are not yet part of our community group and would like to be attending our healing hour calls and receive more and more from so many different things, please ask for the links and you can join. Looks like an R for Rido, R for a ride. Rido literally means a ride. Rido का मतलब ये भी होता है that there will be a physical journey happening, short or long distance. Second meaning, that there will be a longer distance journey physically happening. Third, is it is an inspiration for you to make a move. An inspiration for you to either go with the flow, create some momentum. But it also means that a time is going to come in which is going to take you to a correct path. Rido, when comes in your reading, it does not mean any random movement. जाके आ गए. No, it means movement with purpose, movement towards a goal. So that's why it is a very encouraging rule to move forward with your plan. So if your question is, okay, do I go ahead and make this happen or do this, and Rido comes in, definitely you should go and do it. Go with the flow. How many of you, now my question is, how many of you practice prayer or spells? You can make a road opener spell using this symbol. So I'm going to be giving you a certain remedy on how you can create a road opener spell. Those of you who are completely new, I would like you to know what is a road opener spell. When you feel stuck from every direction, nothing is working out, ऐसा लग रहा है सारे दरवाजे बंद हो गए, तब आप बना सकते हो रोड ओपनर स्पेल. या कोई एक चीज में भी अगर आप ब्लॉक फील कर रहे हो कि ये दरवाजा खुल ही नहीं रहा है मेरे लिए, तभी भी आप रोड ओपनर स्पेल कर सकते हो. So how to do it? Take a piece of paper first and write down where do you want your roads to open up. Once you've written it, you can use a blue or black colored ink. That's all right. Make this Rido symbol with red colored ink, large and big. राइडो सिंबल को रेड कलर इंक से बनाना है बड़ा बड़ा आपके विश के ऊपर, जहां आपने अपनी विश लिखी है उसके बिल्कुल ऊपर. Now place it on the floor or on the table, and on top of this, you can either light a yellow candle. So, of course, you're not going to be placing your candle directly on top. You're going to be using a candle stand. I prefer using diyas, lamps. So, I'm going to be giving you the remedy of using diya. Sounds good? Use a sesame oil diya. Sesame oil, til ka tel. 1 pinch of haldi, Goes in there haldi powder, that is turmeric powder, a pinch of cinnamon powder, and a pinch of either orange peel powder or a drop of orange oil. That's it. If you do not have any one of these ingredients, please don't stop. You still have the power of the symbol. Go ahead and use whatever you have out of all these things. But start setting your prayers. You can do it every Sunday. Sounds good? Doable? Now, I have something more to give you on Rido. Ready to receive? Can you use Rido with any other symbol? Yes, you can. To create movement in that. So, using Rido with Fehu creates movement. So, people who have stuck money issue, debts to be cleared, use this with Fehu. Use this symbol along with Thurisas to do what? Create energy of safe travels. Use this symbol along with Urus to do what? Create a new movement in health or habits. Those of you who wish to move to a new habit, a new way of living, a new routine, wish to be creating something healthy around you, use Rido with Urus and set your intention that this is what I want to create and I need strength to do this. Sounds good? Okay. I have something more on this. What if you use this with Ansus? It opens up dialogue, speech. Think about a friend you've not spoken with for a very long time. Write that friend's name and say that I wish to be speaking with this friend, and use symbols Ansus and Rido on that paper. Slip this paper in your phone cover or phone case. And let me know in your group whenever you hear from that friend. This is a very great dialogue opener or conversation opener. अगर फोन बुक में नंबर भी नहीं है तो भी ट्राई करके देखो. If you've lost the number, if you've lost the touch, let this work for you. Absolutely fine, right? Now, shall I be taking you to the next one now? All right. Give me a moment. What you're looking at, the symbol is called Kona or Kenaz. Looks like torch light coming out of a torch that a guy is holding. ऐसा लग रहा है किसी बंदे ने टॉर्च पकड़ी और ये लाइट रेज निकल के आ रही है. कोना या केनाज का मतलब ही है टॉर्च. लाइट इन द डार्कनेस, light of knowledge. It is controlled energy, but it is passion. It is creation. It is transformation. Sorry. When Kona comes into your reading, it is asking you to be aware of your goals and purposes. Clarity lekar aao life mein. Bring in clarity. It also means shed the light. किसी चीज का truth uncover करना जरूरी है, but it also means that in coming time you will learn a truth about something that you're asking for. कोई secrets, कोई truth निकल कर आपके पास आएंगे. It also means mystical opening. So if you're someone like me asking questions to universe, ये कब होगा, ये कैसे होगा, etc etc. A mystical opening also must be happening for you, and you would soon receive your answers through this mystical opening. Sounds good? Now, like yesterday, I had given out a particular remedy that you can use or work with using this symbol. Does anyone remember here? Using Kona symbol, making it on your third eye. Just tapping gently, Kona, 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 will bring in clarity in your third eye. Those of you who need to know about your soul purpose, this brings clarity in that. Those of you who feel blocked, as in, I'm not able to receive my messages clearly, looks like my third eye has gotten little chaotic lately, confused lately, this gives you clarity in that direction. Sounds good? Now, when should you be making this symbol? Right before you go off to sleep. Make the symbol, set in your intention, and say, Kona, 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 let it work upon you. And go all inside. Just make it once. A lot of students reported saying that when they asked a question, made this symbol on their third eye, and tapped, they received prophetic dreams and answers through that dream. So, this has a tendency to get you answers in your dreams. And it's not just one student who reported this, multiple of my students reported this. So, Kona also brings that kind of spiritual connection in your life that awakens that kind of clarity. Are we all clear so far? All right, I'm just looking for any questions, if at all. And now, taking you to the next symbol. Now, this symbol we spoke of today when I was explaining readings to you. So I'm going to be taking you through this. The symbol that simply looks like a cross is a symbol called Gebu or Gebo. Gebo means an exchange, coming together of two things. Now, it could mean energy exchange. It could mean an offering to the universe. Gebo, very interestingly, also means a gift, gratitude. It means receiving through offering. So, in certain cases, it means contracts getting signed up. Today's reading, I asked regarding a court case whether this will happen. It would say yes, but in order to make it happen, you might need to give something. So, it means a fair exchange happening. Something will come in. You just need to initiate that. Now, people who are not good in receiving, and I'm sure a lot of us women are not good with that. And a lot are also not good in giving. I can give everything but this. I can give everything but not this, right? To become good at either giving or receiving and balancing out these things inside of you, use Gebo. Gebo on your heart or Gebo on your third eye also will help you gently, calmly open up to the idea of bringing in balance through the concept of exchange. Reminding you that Odin, in order to receive knowledge, gave up on a lot of things, included his eye. right? That was an exchange he made. So, how many symbols have we learned so far? 7, right? I'm just lip reading all of you and trying to gauge from there. So, the first is Fehu. I see it. Second, Uruz. Okay. Third, Turisas. Fourth, Ansus. Yes. Fifth, Rido. Sixth, Kona. And seventh, Gebo. Was it very simple and easy for you to learn these? And I'm going to be taking you through one of the most important symbols of manifestation. Before I take you through that, do I have your permission and a couple of moments to bring forward the offer I created for you? And at the end, I'm going to not only teach you the symbol of manifestation, but today I'm also going to be doing readings, just one question for people who are present here. This is for the first time in my runes webinar. I'm doing this for you because one of my members who's sitting here requested me to do this for all of you. She must be very inspired looking at you and put this request forward, and I can't say a no. So let's just move forward and have a look at what I've got for you. And I'm sure you will really find it very nurturing, amazing, because I come from this innate mission and need of helping as many people, and in the way where they go back having learned something, the application becomes very, very easy. Today, what you learned was a purview of runes, divination, and magic. You learned a couple of spells, right? This kind of material you use, these kind of ingredients you use, this is what you write on a piece of paper. You can create your prayer spell. The same way, there are so many other spells that you can create using this. More importantly, how you can read, take guidance for yourself and others to more complex problems. What are more complex problems regarding relationship, whether this will happen? What should they be doing regarding money energy? Should I go ahead and have this business, not have these business? How are you going to be reading those more important aspects using runes and knowing symbols is what you're going to be learning in the workshop that is coming up for runes. So in this workshop, you will learn the meanings. There are ways to cast runes. The way you do many card spreads, there are ways to cast runes. I will handhold you through that. How you can interpret runes will also come in, and how you can connect with your intuition and make empowered decisions. Now you will say कि मेरे अंदर इतना intuition है ही नहीं. I struggle with visualizations. Do not worry. मैं इतना प्रो बना दूंगी आपको that finding answers is not going to be a problem for you even when you feel you're not an intuitive. In this workshop, you will learn many things. One is mastering spell casting. So यहाँ हम spell casting सीखेंगे regarding health, relationship, financial matters, speech, health. Rune casting कैसी करनी है to pause something, connecting with guardian spirits, how to make talismans. और इसमें so ऐसी workshop is usually costing you rupees 9,900, but you're not going to be paying that. बल्कि उसके ऊपर आपको बोनसेस मिलेंगे of how to magically use runes, talismans कैसे बनाए, protective charms कैसे बनाए, how to spell cast. Whenever you take this workshop, the revision will be given to you for 6 months. कितनी भी बार ये workshop repeat होगी, हम आपको invite करते रहेंगे to come and do the repeat with us. बस करते रहो रिपीट, बिकॉज इट इज लाइक रीडिंग योर बुक द सेकेंड टाइम. फर्स्ट टाइम में जो एस्पेक्ट्स आपने शायद मिस आउट कर दिए हो, वही निखर के आएंगे सेकेंड टाइम में. द मोर यूल प्रैक्टिस, द मोर यूल परफेक्ट, नए नए पहलू निकलते आएंगे. You will have the access of replays for 3 months and a constant WhatsApp support. Your bonus value is totaling up to 26,000. You're not going to be paying that either. So look at what kind of bonuses, all the way from protection to communication to emotional balance. बहुत सारे talismans हम सीखेंगे. मैनिफेस्टेशन, इनफैक्ट आपको मैं एक गाइड और कुछ बुक्स दूंगी जिसमें talismans बनाना बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. So your total workshop value along with bonuses is turning out to be rupees 35,900 or $472. But we worked out an offer for you to receive it at a special price of rupees 3,333 or $45. Your offer on rahegi till 26th of Feb, after which every day the prices will go up. So this is the workshop where you're going to be learning how to do divination, magic, and healing. The workshop is going to be conducted on 3rd to 6th March, 8 to 11. If you would like, you can take the screenshot of this page to understand the schedule, and you can empower this journey that you've started today. Month after month, every 1.5 months, we conduct this workshop, and every workshop has had students who have seen miracles coming out of this, who has turned around their lives. So your workshop is not just another workshop. In this workshop, we learn very powerful symbols of Odin to do different things for us in our life. Coming to you at a very great offer. So those of you who would want to take it up, please visit the WhatsApp group from where you got the link. The links are shared there, and the link is shared here as well to sign up for the workshop. So go ahead and sign up and do not wait for a day more, because this is going to be a very thriving workshop. अब कई बार क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि क्या इस वर्कशॉप के बाद में एक और वर्कशॉप सीखनी पड़ेगी? बिल्कुल नहीं. This is going to be a complete course for you. This will enable you to become a master of this workshop. So you will be able to do divination, you will be able to do magic, you will be able to do healing, and so much more. आपके पास जितने पीडीएफ और नोट्स आएंगे वो ही कम से कम 3 से 4 होंगे. So much of material we are going to be providing you. All right. Donna, welcome in. Let us all welcome Donna with so much of grace and gratitude. She's already joined the workshop. Welcome in. And thank you so much for putting your faith in me. I will make sure to make this workshop very thriving for you. And you take back a lot more than what you've paid. Thank you so much. If there are any questions, you can raise your hands now. Yes, Jayaji has also got into the workshop. Thank you so very much. We will be adding you to the group by tomorrow or latest by Monday. Do not worry. We will be adding you and you will be part of that workshop. We will start giving you instructions on that.
Hi Siddhi, how are you?
Very good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. So, I wanted to tell everybody in the group basically that this is, I think, the fourth or fifth workshop I've been doing with Siddhi. I have done Shiva transmission and many other with her. And Ruin workshop, I have already done it, but I'm looking forward for repeating it again because every workshop is very different and we learn a lot of things. Uh, so that is an amazing experience. And it's very nice and very positive feeling to be associated with this organization.
Thank you so much. You filled us with so much of inspiration to give more and more. Thank you.
And another thing which I wanted to ask, like you said that we can do the painting,
Yeah,
right? So, in spite of making Fehu at the background, can we make Uruz at the background and Fehu in the golden?
why not?
Because
Use your
that is
creativity. Absolutely, please do that.
going to automatically amplify the entire thing.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Try this out. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Any other questions? Please feel free to either raise your hands or put them in the chat window. I'm also keeping an eye out in the chat window. Nikki ji here is asking if she can pay by Sunday for the workshop. Yes, you can, of course. But I hope you've saved the link, received the link. You wanted to know about the road opener spell. The road opener spell is used when you feel stuck from every direction and you want to be opening roads and pathways that leads you to happiness. So the entire way of making this spell is given in today's workshop. You will soon receive a replay link. You'll be able to use it for your purpose. Thank you so much. We are welcoming Sonia ji also. Thank you so much. The team has said that you've already taken it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Revuri ji, Revuri Ramabrahmam ji. Thank you so much for joining this workshop. Timing options to choose morning or evening. Kapila ji, this workshop is in the evening, 8 to 11. If you miss out on the workshop, replays will be given to you within 24 hours so that you can just revise everything, go through everything that was shared, and join the workshop. Can we share the link once again, just the link for people who want to be signing up for the workshop in all the groups and the chat window here? My one last inspiration for all of you before I proceed and teach you more. What you've learned today is not something people give out easily. None of the teachers or coaches would give it out easily because this is the knowledge that is shared in workshops. People pay to get this knowledge. You all have received it just like that on a platter. Do not lose out on the value of what you've received today. It's like opening up the doorway to a gold mine or a diamond mine if you would want to know if you would really make it. Make the most of today's learning. And once you would have done, I'm sure you would want to learn more and more. Whatever decision and choices you make, I honor them. But I would want to leave you with an inspiration to make the most of the learning you got. Because this is not just another symbols and not another workshops. These are symbols directly given by King of Gods. These are very, very powerful. And one last thing that I would put forward that in my experience, a lot of my students experience, just by investing about 3 minutes of time making these symbols in the morning and evening, they've seen swift changes, changes that happen within hours. A lady made the symbols, went off to sleep, next morning had money in her account. A lady made a symbol, went off to sleep, next morning her back was so much better. Kapila ji, welcome in. Welcome in. This is a journey of a transformation, and what I'm giving you is a key to the doorway. Entering the portal, passing through it while I handhold you. And take you through this journey in step by step and very beautiful manner. All right. So, looking forward to see that all of you take this step, invest in your own life, and make a difference. right? And just looking for any last questions that I may not have answered and take you through further learning. All right. So today's last symbol. I would like you to know that by learning this symbol, ये आठवां symbol है, this is the eighth symbol, you would have learned 1/3 of all the symbols. So you're already taking 1/3 of the learning. All right. So let me take you through the last, one of the most powerful symbols to have. This symbol is called Vunyo or Vunyo. The J is silent over here. So let us look at this symbol. How does it look like? It looks like a flag. Those of you who were in Remedy Hour present yesterday, you already know about this. The difference between Thurisas and Vunyo. Can anyone recognize the difference between Thurisas and Vunyo? Thurisas was like this. Vunyo is like this. Vunyo is more like a flag, more like a dhaja. Everyone understanding Vunyo, the difference between Vunyo and Thurisas? All right. Now, what energy Vunyo is made of? Vunyo is the energy of fulfillment, joy, well-being, a period of happiness, situations being favorable. So whenever you receive Vunyo in your reading, it means it's time to move forward with plans. It is going to have a happy outcome. It is going to have blessings. It is going to have fulfillment. You can move forward with these plans. The conditions are going to be very, very favorable for you. Everyone understands this, right? Now, Vunyo is considered to be one of the most powerful runes because it is one of the most, not most, one of the happiest runes to have. So people use it to do what? People use it for the wish fulfillment. Once again, giving you a very quick spell. Take a piece of paper. Write your wish that you really wanting to manifest. Now, सबसे पहला question जब मैं ये बोलती हूँ, ये आता है कि how many wishes, ma'am? Just one. Just one. One wish, write it down and make a big Vunyo symbol with either golden or silver color. You can use a crayon. You can use any other means of making a paint or something to make your gold color or a golden pen, whichever suits you. Now on this, simply light a ghee diya with one strand of saffron. One ghee diya with only one strand of saffron. People who are not from India and would want to understand, okay, I don't have access to ghee. Tell me, what do I use? You can use olive oil or I would say olive oil. That's it. With one strand of saffron to get the energies rolling. When should you be doing this? You can do it every Friday. So you don't need to make multiple paper. You've made one paper already. Once your prayer is over, put it in a Ziploc bag. Next Friday, you can take it out again. Make symbol on top of this again. Energetically, put it under your diya and reuse the paper. We are not going to be wasting any resources, right? So वही पेपर को आपको दोहराते जाना है. And the day your wish comes true, the first thing you'll do is let us know. Gratitude to the universe. Let us know that this worked out for you. Third, you will give out this paper in recycling. Don't burn the paper. Don't throw it. Don't put it in mud. Just give it out for recycling. No wastage of resources. You can put it between your newspapers and give it out for recycling. Sounds good and cool? Now, those of you who want to simply bring the energy of joy. You know, there are days when you have your down moments. Yeah. Use this symbol on your palm and let it go inside of you to create joyful environment. Joy inside of you. Those of you who have taken money workshops with me and would agree with me otherwise, that the first thing that helps us in attracting great relationships and greater money is happiness. So this rune can also be combined with Fehu to bring in blessings of money or joy with money. Joyful clients can be combined with Urus to receive blessings of great health. So on and so forth. So many different symbols that you've learned today. I hope you're able to remember all the 8 symbols. This is 1/3 of the course you have learned today. And if you think this was easy, how many of you think this was easy? Learning 24 symbols is going to be a cakewalk for you, right? So that is going to be equally easy and divided and super interesting. More spells, more remedies, more healing, more divination is going to come into the workshop. You can sign up for that. That was my last inspiration to all of you. Vasudha, I'm going to be needing your help to call out
Yes.
the names of people who were present on screen, and we would like to offer them one reading. But before that, okay, so answering a couple of questions. What color? You can make gebo or gebu in silver and golden. Okay, let's wait for a while, Vasudha. Let's answer them and then we will do the reading for them. So gebu can be made in silver and gold and even bunyo. Those of you who are requesting for link or may want to register a little later, I would say kal karo to aaj hi kar lo. Don't wait for tomorrow. Today is a great day of Dooj, Beej, if you understand the essence of Beej happening on a Saturday. Great day to sign up for something really great. The links are shared. However, if you'd like to save them and use them later, you can do that. I'm also sharing the link for people who are part of this webinar or the Runes webinar group and would want to participate and be benefited by our weekly remedy hour. Every Friday, we take an initiative to give you remedies coming from so many different spaces of occult, of healing, of many different things. And we answer your questions. So if you would like to be connected in those many ways, also wish to be participating in our free full moon calls, be a part of our community. We have 2 communities. One is Yana's Healing Studio. Second is Sri Karya Siddhi. We are sharing one of the links with you right now. A very unique question I'm asked. What does the name Yana mean? So when this name came up, it was direct guidance from the angels. Even I didn't know. Upon studying, I realized multiple meanings it has. One is the one who's connected with the God. Second is it's like a new beginning, something that you're entering into. So auspicious new beginning also could mean Yana. And in Buddhism, Yan or Yana means the instrument that plays an important role in your spiritual enlightenment. So there are so many different meanings according to different religions as to what this name could mean. Um, okay, so we've shared links of all our groups. Be a part of them and be benefited every day, every week. We keep and we keep introducing newer initiatives as and when we can, and try and give everyone the maximum we can. Right. I believe no more questions because I'm not seeing any further questions. So I'm moving to stopping this recording. Before I do that, and those of you who would want to move forward, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me walk my mission, for being a part of today's webinar. Your presence here made this webinar possible, and I could walk yet another step in giving out more and more. And thank you so much for all the steps you're going to be taking in future to change your life and also sharing this with others to change their lives. Make the most of it. All the very best. You can always shoot questions in the group where you are, and we will be more than happy to answer them. Look forward to serving you more and more with our future initiatives. Stopping this recording now and staying back to answer couple of readings. Thank you so much.